All right, good morning YouTube. It is Sunday morning. We're back putting OSB on the roof. We're actually getting the first layer of our roof done. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Okay, so a small error. It's not a big error, but it's going to cost us a little bit of waste of OSB on how I laid out the I-joists. So I spent a lot of time thinking and pondering how we were going to get those two vents across this ceiling. This is our bathroom, and it's going to have a drop ceiling, but there's not a lot of room in between the upper ceiling and the lower ceiling to run those. So I also have the porch. The porch ledger board is right there on the other side of that wall. Here, let me get my fingers to the right location. On the other side of that wall. So I wanted to have those over the top of the porch, and I was struggling to come up with a way to get high enough. And then I thought, well, heck, I have a joist space that I can just put them up into there, 90 them down, and come over. So in order to make that easier, I spaced this out 2 feet from about the center of the concrete. The OSB is going to bear on the concrete, so we have a 2-foot bearing space. So that's all well and good. I was like really proud of the thought process of giving myself the most space there to get room to be able to put on our elbows. And I was so proud of that, I decided I would duplicate it everywhere. So coming over here, now this one is a little bit different because of how that 2x comes into there. This is a better example. So I measured 2 feet over from this guy, came over 2 feet, and then 2 feet from that guy and came over, and then I put a funky measurement right here in the middle, and that means that all of our panels that hit one of those two had to be cut. So the natural panel break is like right here in the middle, so we had to cut it, and then we couldn't go far enough. So we did that over on the office too, and I should have, besides that one where I needed the space, made it 2 feet from the outside edge where the 2x4 is. So we have a 2x4 that we're using as the edge of our OSB, and that's what I should have measured my 2 feet off of, and it would have made the panel breaks work without having to cut not every panel, but a bunch of them. And every time you cut one of those panels, you're wasting OSB because it's usually not big enough to fit someplace else. So we have a whole bunch of offcuts. It's only gonna be what, a couple $100 probably overall, but that's a couple $100. If I would have not done that, it wouldn't have had to spend on extra OSB. But anyway, learn from my mistakes. Okay, we're getting on it today, so see you later.
Gotcha. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. Now we can recut it. Good evening, YouTube. It's been a long day. It's been a very good day though. We got all of this section of roof on, which is the master bed and bath, the kitchen, the entryway, the laundry room, pretty much everything except the living room, dining room, and both of those bedrooms, because we have to build our flying pony wall that goes there. And then that'll allow us to come on over with those last two I-joists, put a header across, and get all that done. But we got all of the first layer of OSB down on this today, and got all of the peel and stick. This is just, what is it, MS300, Tarco MS300. It's a granular bitchethane membrane, and since this is the inner membrane, we're going to put a little bit higher quality membrane on top before the standing seam metal.
Your brain is tired.
It is. But this one is just our, oh crap, a little water got through and we don't want it to come inside. And it's also our air barrier for our house. So it went down well. It doesn't have to be too durable because we're not going to be up here on it until we get ready to put in our rafter tails and get that stuff done. Well, the flying pony walls, but we'll be careful. Otherwise, it was a good day. We got the office done yesterday. You can see it underneath there. And all of this done today. And
we had a lot of help this weekend, didn't we?
We did. We had Matt and Landon yesterday. They were a huge help. And then Amy, Dan, and Carrie and I knocked all of this stuff out today. So it was good. All right. Well, signing off.